care. I really don't care.
We in this position because
no.
Niggas like this make me have to come in on my day off, and I hate when a motherfucker gives me extra work when I don't need to have extra work. Viewer discretion is advised.
Not me.
You should
Are you for real right now?
If you're going on a first date, you should have told me you was on your period.
Nah, that's not true. That's not true. Not on my watch. Not on my book. I don't gotta tell you nothing about what got going on in my body. Absolutely not.
You don't think if you're going on a first date with a guy, you should tell me you're on your period?
That's actually insane. Why do I need to tell you if I'm on my period? What do you want to do with that information?
I mean, anything.
My nigga, you could not have been more wrong. What are you even talking about? Why does it... I'm trying to gather myself. What does her being on her cycle have to do with y'all going on a date? As long as she shows up to the date presentable and she's a good time and she's not fucking it up because her emotions are out of whack, there is nothing that she has to discuss with you. Not to mention, that's not even your lady. That's just a woman you courting. What does her cycle have to do with anything? Now, although I have the answers to this test, I know exactly what was in his mind. He thought he was going to take her out and he was going to be able to get some cat afterwards. And then she told him, oh, nah, I'm on my cycle. Or he might feel like, oh, shit, she playing me. She's not really on her cycle, but she going to say that so she don't have to sleep with me. Whether she's lying or not about being on her cycle, it doesn't matter because she's not obligated to sleep with you just because you took her on a date. Where do you niggas learn this shit from?
Happened.
Nah, you just want to smash. That's what happened.
No, it's not about that.
That's really the facts. Nah, that's really the facts.
Yep, shorty pulled your card. That's exactly what it is. You wanted to crack, bro. Just say you wanted to crack and go on about your business, man. There's no need to lie. What do you mean, no? That is the only time her cycle will become an issue for you, bro. It doesn't seem like she's over emotional. She's only saying, bro, I didn't have to tell you about my cycle and you got an issue with it. This doesn't make any fucking sense.
How? If I take you on a
because
date...
you mad because I didn't tell you I was on my period in the first place.
If I take you on a date, how does that mean you just want to smash? What are you talking about?
Because you want me to tell you. You mad about the fact that I didn't tell you I was on my period.
Yes. You don't think that's something you should tell somebody?
Nah, I don't think I got to tell you about my business.
That's...
Unless you're my boyfriend. You're courting me. You're pursuing me. I ain't got to tell you nothing.
If we about... Clearly, I'm trying to get to know you and I could be your boyfriend. Don't you think your business is my business in the beginning?
Nah. This is a test. This is a test run.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
You thought this was.
You failed.
Me failed. Now you failed. Now get out of my car.
Get out of my car. Bro, you in her car talking greasy like that? You lost all fucking leverage in this whole conversation, bro. I thought she was in the passenger seat, bro. Boy, I tell you, boy. I guess there is a sucker born every day. That boy that's starving, he putting up that fight because he wanted that cat really fucking bad. And all he trying to do is guilt trip her into giving it to him, but it's not gonna fucking happen, bro. You putting up a fight for nothing at this point. Argument you putting up makes no fucking sense. She does not have to tell you that she's on her cycle, bro. It has absolutely nothing to do with the actual date. If her cycle is not affecting the date, she doesn't have to tell you. Getting some cat at the end of the day is not a mandate. This is something that she has to agree to. If she does not agree, my nigga, you gotta take your charge and go the fuck home. It's men like this that have women walking around talking about there's a male loneliness epidemic. But you know what? Y'all ain't gotta listen to me, man. I'm just a normal guy. Y'all keep the change.